Hey, so what's going on, guys? James here. We're back for more FDB Direwolf20 1.10 mod pack. Yes. Well, I don't know how much more I can do. Anyway, a lot has changed here. I've kind of like lost some footage from the video of me building this, and there's another item behind me. But anyway, I'll explain quickly what it is. We got two spawners. One's an Enderman, one's a Wither Skeleton. Back there you can see a grinder. There's a turn on and off switch here. As you can see, it's all wired up along here, which you can turn and grind on if you want, which is just an instant kill. There's a mechanical user back there with a cleaver, which has an obsidian like blade. The plate is paper, and I think the tool is better with the reinforced items, is it? Where are these? Which is basically obsidian around a cast. It don't matter what cast. I mean, you can make a blank cast, and you put 5 of them on a tool with modifiers, and it becomes unbreakable. That's why I won't ever have to swap that out. The reason why I did that is because it's got beheading 2. I don't think you can enchant Tinker's tools, but beheading 2 is enough. Now, this is the other thing, the footage that was lost. Me building this, which is a giant hole in the middle of the room. I've extended the basement. Yes, it's a lot bigger. And a couple more quarries as well, because we've got more than enough for the nether stars and things from all the withers I've been killing. The wither room's disappeared because it was here. This big wall here. I will bring that back at some point. I've not got round to it yet. We're just working on skulls at the minute. Then I've got to do something about getting more soul sand because we're out. Anyway, the cores there, the energy stabilizers are there, but I haven't decided what tier of energy storage I'm putting it at yet. But so far, from just our reactor, which is, I need to check on in a minute, is able to power all these. I made biomarkers, which are basically any of the trees. This makes it biomarker, and then I think you have to take it to certain biomes. But I found an extreme hills biome, and I just took 4 of them there. Fortune books were easy enough to come by because you can get in the enchanter that's over there. Redid the refined storage system, so it's all in the wall. If we go back here, you can see there's an alloy smeltery for alloys only. This has got recipes for like dark steel balls when you need the crushed coal, and if there's other stuff like that that needs crushing down, because they're going to be purely for actual proper crafting tasks. When we run the quarries, we've got 3 sag mills to process all the ores that come in, and then we've got 3 alloy smelters that are set to furnace only mode to process all of them. But anyway, these are what was in the house upstairs, but I brought them downstairs now. We have 702 from over there in total. We have 21 skulls now. I've just left that running. I've left this part open so we can get down here. Alright, anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, sorry about that. I kind of got a little bit sidetracked because of the phone rang. Where's the... Oh, that's why I couldn't hear the music. It was off. I must have turned it off. I've turned the spawner off for a bit now. Anyway, yeah. Now where was I? Yeah, in here, I'd made it big enough now. If I tier up all the way to tier 8 and activate the build guide, it should be big enough. We're 1 tier short. That's right. Oh, I should have made it 1 floor lower. Well, these are all like solar powered lights anyway. I can always knock the floor out anyway. But yeah, if you want the tier 8 one, which I probably won't anyway, so I'll probably go as far as perhaps, let's say, tier 7, which will drop just short for dead on the bottom. I mean, I could knock the floor out a couple more to make it happen, but it's all mostly redstone. But anyway, that's basically it. And then you've got these particle stabilizers, obviously. But yeah, and then I made I think I one before then. I think I showed you guys me building a second. Well, I built a 3rd one off camera, and now I've built a 4th, so I've got 4 now. They're all activated by this one switch. Now if you look over there, you'll see all them light up in a minute. Yeah, there you go, there's one. and they're slowly cycling through. Kind of dropping with power. The only problem running them is all the power needed. I mean, this guy's kind of needed fuel dealing with. Let's get back inside here. Yeah. So I've been exporting Yellorium basically. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with that cyanide for now. I may rip that reactor down eventually and rebuild it somewhere else, but for now that's how it's going to work. If I got the Draconic Evolution. Oh, I don't have the tablet in here. I thought I had. Where's the tablet then? I'm going to have to remake that. Alright, let's see if I can make the... See the feet. Got everything needed. Missing blocks of redstone. Is that the part that needs redstone? No, that's the one that needs redstone. Available, missing. We need all the diamond stuff as well. Alright. Yeah, because I've pre-prepared all this stuff. So now we should be making the Draconic Evolution armor. Right, there's the leggings. We just need the helmet now. And then there's just the body. Oh, what am I missing? 3 blocks of redstone. I mean, I've got 9.5k anyway, so I shouldn't have any issues with redstone. Chest plate was the next one. We do need to get the... let's do the boots quickly. It's the... Where's the base tier? Basic fuel injector, which is a block of iron, diamonds, a draconic core. I think I need about 8 of them in total, and I need iron, so let's get about 11 blocks. Basic fuel injector, I think it's 8 you need in total. What conduits have we got? Yeah, so basically we're going to start on making the... If I use that, and I can make them into the wyvern ones, but then I need the... Where is it? Where's the fusion crafting core? There we go. Alright, now we just need that. Alright, now how many bits of redstone did I need to make the actual core itself? I meant to check that. Where's the energy storage core? There we go. Alright, 10, 4, 5. That's how you make the pylons, the setup. There we go, tier 7, 210 draconium, 328 redstone blocks, 36 energy core stabilizers for tier 6, 1 energy core, 36, 4-inch core stabilizers for tier 4, 26 blocks of redstone. Don't think I've got enough draconium for that. Try and put these in the furnace for now. Alright, now where am I going to put the auto-generating, if I want to auto-craft stuff, let's put it in the back room here. There's my hammer, let's knock this wall out a little bit. I'll neaten this room up at some point. Alright. Now if I knock this wall out by 1, I'm gonna have to put some more manual in on this to make it, to repair it, so let's just do that now. That's right, I need to build more of that as well. I've not rebuilt the smelter because I don't see no point right now. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, now no. No, that seems a bit too off center for my liking. I tell you what, I'll figure out how I'm going to lay this room out and come back. Anyway, so far the room has been completed. Anyway, I'll show you the room I started. Anyway, these are the most basicest versions of themselves. There's 9 in total. I mean, all recipes need 8, but I made 9 because, well, if I didn't make 9 it would look really weird. Plus, you might as well have a spare just in case, for when you upgrade them to the, like, the Draconic Wyvern tier and things, because you'll have to take them one at a time, but you still require 8 of them in total, so you can keep rotating constantly. Alright, the next mod I want to look at now, I've got decent armies at, okay, get out of the way, what was it called, XNet, is it? XNet, there we go. It's supposed to be really good for like automation and things like that, so that's what I'm going to work on next. First we need the controller, which is helps if you don't overclick. Oh, I don't want tiny piles of redstone. Excellent. Anyway, where was I? Let's make a bunch of these, even though I probably won't need them for a while. It's better to make more of them than you actually need. Ah, that explains why that wasn't working. Anyway, we need the controller. What else do we need? We need just the normal connectors. Router connector, advanced blue connector, facade, redstone proxy, network cables. How do we make the manual? There we go. And maybe if I read the manual I can understand this better. Basic networking, single network, 8 channels, liquid energy information, channel types, yes I know all that, networking colours, coloured cables, connectors are connected by the cable. I just need connectors basically. Blue, green, advanced blue, advanced green. Probably going to need 8 of them in total because we'll swap the 9 out. And I'll show you how all this stuff works in a minute. Oop. Let's take that one off. And what we'll do is we'll do that. And then we're going to need one from the... Oh, of course. We're right above the actual thing, aren't we? So, I forgot. And I can't lower this because we're at a highest tier altar otherwise. Anyway, let's carry on with getting all this stuff anyway. Next thing we need is just the network cables. And the controller, which just needs power. So anyway. Well, I think all we have to do is just plug it into the back there. And we need a connector. And just run the cables around there for now, because I'm not going to beautify this room up just yet, because I'm still yet to completely finish it. I need another connector. And then once we've done that, I can start actually automating everything that I need. Right, okay, so basically, which one's this one? This connector is now called 1. Connector called number 1. I don't know if it has, yeah, there we go, connector 1. Basically, you can number the connectors if you really want. Well, actually, we should start from this side. Put it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, anyway, and this is the controller. Right, so now basically connector 1 is the first one on the row, so we want to start from this one. I don't know why it goes 2, 1, it doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, the first one we want is, oh, they've got an RF storage in, awesome. Logic, no, items, create, insert. Now, what's the most basicest item? Now if we click on U for that, we need let's find the armor. There we go. Wyvern leggings, enchantments, draconic level. Well, how do we make this? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds, 2 cores, a wyvern in there. We'll start off with the upgrades, so we need diamond. The wyvern core. Isn't it what we need? Did I turn all my draconium into blocks? Yes. Alright. I need a block of draconium. We need a core. This should only take like 2 seconds to make. Right. Alright, now if I remember rightly, let's start from where we were. Right, anyway, this one you need to insert a diamond, max amount 1 for that destination. This, create, max amount 1, that's 2 diamonds so far, same again, max amount 1, 3, last one, we don't need to blacklist it, 4, and then this one we'll put a draconium block, max amount 1, this we will put the core, max amount 1. Alright. Right, so I need 4 of them, one of them. Now we need 2 draconic cores. I just made 1 draconic core, then I can put 2 in, so I've done that. And now this one you have to do the same, we want only 1 draconic core. This one, do the same, another draconic core, maximum of 1. And that is basically everything you need in order to be able to make the crafting process, put all the stuff into here, minus the actual, like one of these, which I would have to put another one of these connectors in, but at the minute we're not going to. And then the next thing to do would be to put some sort of chest and another connector in it. So I need 1 more connector, which is what I'm going to use on this chest. I made a chest. Oh, I must have already used it in the connector thing, hadn't I? Of course, the connector recipe used it. And what you do is you connect that up, and that's just, we'll call it chest. And then we have to tell it this, but we need it to extract single. And we need to tell it to extract that, and that. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. And what it'll do is it'll put it into all the relevant slots. So let's do that. Okay, yes. No, priority 1. We just need power now. So, do we have a capacitor on me? No. What I can do temporarily for now is we'll run. Let's go energy. Over to here so you guys can see what it does. And now what it's done is basically it's put all the items here that's needed. Now all I have to do is do this. Let's put the item in the middle. Right, so we've got a core. We're one item short, we need no one of them core things. But what would be missing? Draconium. Because I turned them all into blocks ready to make the reactor. Not the reactor, the... Now if I do that, it'll pop it in, and now we're ready to craft. Now this requires a redstone signal if you make one to be able to do this, but I prefer to manually just put the stuff in. But as you can see now, we're completely going. I mean, it's charging, but we need power to make this actually physically work. So what I'll do is I'll run some electric cables along here. There we go. That one doesn't need it. Now if I do this and click start, you can see it's charging because we have power, and this will change one of them into the Wyvern version. And that's basically how XNet works. And what you can do is create a number of items on the same channel, or you can create each individual channel up to 8 times. Now if I create another one, you've got energy. I don't know how you work that one. There's logic, which is the one I think we were just using. No, logic wasn't the one we were using. RF tool storage, that's brand new, I don't know about that one. Items, what we're just using fluids, you can transport fluids using this. And energy, logic, I know what that is now. If you go create, it's redstone signal logic is, and you can set different colours, because if you notice all of these have different colours, so we can set all these to say red, this one to be on yellow or something, and what this one will do is it'll wait for like an item. If it's greater, lesser, if it's greater than say 1, it'll activate the redstone, if it's less, and so forth. But anyway, let's remove that channel. Energy can be moved now. Look, see, Wyvern energy. Now if I take this one away, the connector should stay. Now this is the same connector, but I'm going to have to take that away. Now it should have the same name still. Yeah, it keeps the same name, so even if you swap these out, as long as you don't destroy the actual connectors and such, you'll be fine. Now, as you noticed, it's changed to a Wyvern fusion graphic, because all it changes is the image for what you put. This one here is the control. You've got the controller here, and then this is the. You've got the chest. I don't know what these other two are, and there is no actual injector thing here because we've not added it to the actual one of these connectors. But if we do, we can automatically put one of these in, but we don't want to because it's not something we're going to be auto-crafting constantly over and over and over again. But if you apply that same process to every single recipe that you want to autocraft constantly in Draconic Evolution, then all you have to do is put a crafter on here, which will put all the items in here, like the items we just put in. Now, if I put all them in, they don't go anywhere because they're not in the extract list. Now, if I was to put the relevant items in here, like all of these, they'll repopulate these. Now, as crafters work, they put items into inventories, whether it be smelteries, whether it be chests, or whether it be the storage system itself. Crafters are designed to put items in. So like this one, for example, one redstone, one gold, one glowstone is automatically populated in the top 3 slots of this, and then the input obviously pulls it out. Well, that's basically what you have to do to get this setup to work. Set a crafter to pick up all the items you want, like if you want to make more where is it, Wyvern cores, no, it's the Awaken core, here we go, which takes a nether star, so you'll need it to import that if you put the injector in it, but you need to put 5 awakened into the recipe somehow. You can put it around the edge or around the top, at least 4 of these Wyvern cores, and then it turns a nether star into one of these awaken cores. Costs 9 million RF and everything, but in the end it's well worth it. Well, anyway, that's the start of the fusion crafting. Next time we're going to work on the Draconic. We're going to look at the wireless power system for this, because I don't want wires trailing everywhere for power. Because you've got the crystals, which is basically a Wireman energy core plus 4 diamonds equals 4 basic. But then you need the IO crystals and whatever else. Because you've got the wireless crystals, which is what we're going to build. Which is basically 2 particle generators and all this. You can teach your system how to make all these, because these are all standard recipes, like the particle generator is and everything. But yeah, anyway, so basically that's it for now. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, it's always get a like and subscribe for more, and we'll carry on with this next time.